Yes, Pico.
All right. I expected there would be some conditions to our little agreement. Sure. What did you have in mind? All right. I'll stay in the back, flinging spells, among other things. If you say so. Sure thing. All right, will do. Just remember you asked for it. Okay. I will or won't. If you insist. But I hope then you plan to give me something better. Sure. What did you have in mind? Will do. Enough of that conversation, I guess. Back in the day, whenever I was traveling around Blackmarsh, I would always snack on stoneberries.
Hi?
Keep your belly full.
Are we moving on
Always
then?
had a little zing to them going down.
Wow, all this walking is just so riveting. I'm definitely not bored in the least. I know. Zell, tell me a story from your days working in Soul's Tower.
Sure. I could tell you a story about the first time I tried conjuring a Daedra.
A Daedra? That's amazing! What was it like? Did they try to murder you?
I had mentioned to Soul that I was interested in learning some conjuration spells. He seemed excited at the prospect of it, and handed me one of his own spell tomes that he had written for conjuring a winged twilight.
Run while you could.
I'm not sure he overestimated my abilities.
I've gotten worse cuts from
He
reading.
was testing me. Regardless, I headed down to the basement of the tower in order to try my hand at it. I followed the instructions to the letter, and I certainly felt the magic leave my body, but there was no winged twilight to be seen. I did not have the magic to cast it again, and I figured I wouldn't be able to anyway.
And? What after that?
Well, I went about my usual duties in the tower. I did start to notice strange happenings, though.
Strange happenings? Like ghosts?
It appeared so. We would notice certain things go missing. In particular rooms, one felt watched and cold. We all swore we could hear scratching noises when the tower fell silent.
And what else?
Well, after perhaps a week or two, I decided to brew myself a few potions. I brewed a potent version of my imperception potion. It made me feel quite sick, but it did not matter. I then snuck back down into the basement, and I stayed there for quite some time. When everyone in the tower was soundly asleep, I saw it.
What? What did you see?
The winged twilight. I saw it fly, silently, out of its little corner up under the roof in the basement. It came back with an emerald after some time. I drank a levitation potion and flew up to greet it. It was startled, but seemed willing to speak.
What did it say? What did you say?
I asked about what exactly it was doing. Apparently, it quite liked shiny things, and was hoarding them in its nest. I explained to it that it would unfortunately have to leave, and I would have to take all its shiny things.
Well, that was awfully rude of you. You basically invited it in, and then you proceeded to rob it and kick it out.
I did invite it, but that doesn't mean it could just steal from the tower. Regardless, it quickly turned hostile, and I just used the banishment scroll to get rid of it.
I'd also become hostile.
The spell had gone wrong because I had misinterpreted Sul's handwriting. It seems to be a rule that all Telvanni masters have awful handwriting.
Well, that story certainly passed the time. I'll have to look up what a winged twilight is after this.
There are many people that don't like fish. I personally love fish. Some of my favorites include salmon, mackerel, and even anglerfish. Some types of anglerfish even taste like beef or lobster. Many are surprised to find out. Thank you for the frost resistance, by the way. It's really doing some work. Damn Skyrim climate. It's warping all my gear.
Carried these with you throughout your travels, right? Temperatures vary so wildly in different locations, I'm not surprised they're warping. Oh, I bet I could create something better. Actually, don't even bet, because you'll lose. Let me make better equipment for you.
Do you really think you can rival the great alchemical craftsman of Mournhold, Remy? No offense.
I am not beholden to anyone else's standards of craftsmanship, which means I can surpass others' qualities through my own means. So, yes. At least, probably. I suppose we'll find out once I've done it.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, Remy.
What is it, Argonian? Just my luck. Stuck in the sticks here. Until next time.
Welcome.
Be careful.
Around here
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I don't believe
Just
it.
leave me alone. What do you want?
Someone new, perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them? Allow me to officially welcome you to Falkreath. What can I help you with today?
That's your best.
Excellent. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here is your reward. But I have another request. Here, take this. Indeed. I need you to find evidence of corruption within the city guard. Can't prove it, but I could use your help. Take a
They
look.
say Nordgren vanished during a storm and came back weeks later, eyes glowing blue. Says she spoke to shore.
Interesting.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Hello, friend.
I
What a
heard
display of
there's a plague
color.
in the Tenmar forest. Or maybe a rebellion.
Okay. You've
to
talked
say.
me into it.
Khajiit don't talk much about what's really
Sure
going
thing.
on.
It's yours for a day.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
You hear
I've
any
been trying
juicy
to get
gossip
through
in town?
mysterious
Be sure to
Abbeville.
share it with me.
It's a fairly interesting read.
Is that so? Take care. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Huh?
It's kind of dark in here.
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
I'm bored. Got anything interesting to tell me?
Nope. I'm thirsty.
What can I do for you, friend?
Give me some mead.
Here you go, miss.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, sir.
Horse bones.
I don't
Handsome man in
normally do this,
Falkreath.
but,
Aren't you a sight to see?
Give it a moment to talk.
You're going to have the people of Falkreath wrapped around your finger in no time.
Hello there.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
What's going on with you?
Are you here for a funeral?
The legendary scourge. I don't know what to think about it yet.
Been lots of mourners in Falkreath lately, on account of this terrible
It's been a
war.
while since I've read it
Well,
myself.
welcome to Dead Man's
Let me know
Drink.
how you like it.
If you need a bed, speak to Volga.
There were some
She'll set you right.
goblins around here recently.
If you need anything else,
Awful
just let me know.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Shriekwing
Any
Bastion.
news?
A tomb like so many in Skyrim, where the dead have found no peace.
Now they're hearing things at
They
night.
say it's filled with vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Heard any news from the other
People want the
provinces?
guards to do something about it,
Sap's changing.
but they're
More
stretched
potent,
thin as it is with a
dangerous
war.
even. A
Or
few
so they'd
Argonian
have you
students
believe.
drank it. Woke up days later speaking languages no one knew.
Just stay away from that cursed place, and the vampires that call it home. Safer for everyone that way. Nah, I don't think so. A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on... Read any good books lately?
I've been trying to get through Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
Not my favorite.
That's a question I've asked myself for weeks now.
Seeing you.
Am I alright? Will she be alright? Was it wrong to come here? I'm sick. I mean, it would be fine if it was just a cough, but, well, my body hurts so much I can barely walk. And those are the good days. Not unless you're going to Valenwood. My husband heard there's a rare mushroom that grows on the trees there. But I doubt even then it'd make a difference. RK brought us here for a reason. Oh, I know. My faith wasn't always as strong as it is now. In fact, I almost gave up on the Divines altogether. Yes, I plan to stay here with my daughter until RK bid me leave. I've already arranged for a plot of land, away from the trees, where the stone faces east. Thank you. It's funny, when they told me about the Grand Cemetery at Falkreath, I was so worried it might be too large. I feared Henrietta wouldn't be able to find my headstone. But when we got here, I was relieved. The graveyard is so cozy, and the priest is a kind man.
I can. Horrible creatures. So long.
I am. I was afraid to die before, not knowing what would become of my daughter. I thought she would end up lost and alone, a child few people noticed and nobody wanted. Now my heart is filled with more trivial concerns, and I often forget how lucky I am to have them. I am worried she'll forget me. She's just a child, and the memories she has now will soon be replaced. I know when she's older, she'll remember Indara as her real mother. It's wrong to think so, but it almost makes me jealous. I just want to be a part of her life, even when I'm gone. Well, these last few days I've tried to tell her all the little things, the stuff she won't understand until she's older. How to brush her hair, how to tell when a man lies, the perfect recipe for apple cabbage soup. I thought if I showed her all the little things, the big things would speak for themselves. She wouldn't have to wonder how much I loved her. Yet, when I talk to her now, all my words float by like dandelion clocks on the wind. By the Divines. Why didn't I think of that? That's a wonderful idea. Thank you, stranger. I think Runil has a quill and paper he keeps for his journal. I'm gonna get started right away. And if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a small favor. I know she'll be in good hands with Indara and Matthews, but if you could look in on her from time to time, make sure everything's all right, I'd appreciate it. Truly, the Divines must have sent you to answer my prayers. Thank you again, so much. Henrietta, my baby girl. Bright, talented, and just enough of her father's courage to be brave without being fearless. She complains a lot too, but I forgive her. Which part? And here I thought you were going to say the complaining part. Not that you'd be wrong, but it'd be sort of mean to say. My husband passed away not too long ago. She reminds me so much of him.
Hello there.
If she ever asked me what he was like, I would have told her to just look in the mirror. He was a gallant man, and my best
Not my
friend.
favorite work, but many enjoy it.
Some would say we knew each other better than we knew ourselves. When the Great War began, he was one of the first in our town to enlist in the Imperial Army. He despised the Thalmor and so did I. When the White Gold Concordat was signed, he defected from the Legion to join the Red Guard forces as they pushed the elves back to Somerset Isle. I supported him in his decision. I told him to go to Ghislaine, where the army needed soldiers most. That's where he met a girl in a small town by the southern peninsula. He said the same. He told me it meant nothing, but it changed everything. He betrayed my trust, and the vow he made before Mara. But Mara forgive me, I still loved him. That was the problem. But I also knew I couldn't stay in Hammerfell any longer. There were too many memories. I couldn't look at the desert sands without thinking about the war. And I couldn't think about the war without thinking about that girl. So we moved back to Cyrodiil, to Bruma, a place without sands or oceans. Well, things finally began to slow down. It took some time to patch our relationship back together, but we made it work for 20 years. And in the meantime, I had Henrietta. An alchemist told him about a magical plant that grows only in the damp forests of Valenwood. As a base agent, it could make a potion strong enough to cure any disease. Whether he found it or not, he promised to come back in a month's time for Henrietta's birthday. He never did. You're right. Only through faith can we achieve the impossible. And should our efforts fail, the Divines will reward us for our belief. Yes, believe it or not. When I was sure Henrietta was fast asleep, I'd crawl out into the forest and just let it all out. But all of that anger and hate left me the moment we came to Falkreath and met that sad couple. Here I was, feeling sorry for myself, yet my daughter is still alive. That's right. When I talked to Indara, I found out the girl they lost was about Henrietta's age, an Imperial girl like her mother. How can that be a coincidence? How is that not the work of the Divines? I believe she will. I've yet to broach the subject with them because their loss is so fresh. Or maybe part of me is just unwilling to let her go. But I've told Runil of my intentions. Safe travels.
Hello? Any new books you've been reading?
I've been trying to get through mysterious...
Need something?
It's fairly interesting.
Oh, I love this place. The atmosphere.
I've heard others say the same. So long.
Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk? Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you. No, not that kind of proposition. I meant I'd like to do business with you. Not like that. Can we start again? Oh, thank the Divines. Right, let's have another go. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savoury side of Skyrim? As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with. I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me. Ah, but I'd have you to protect me. And I imagine I might pick up a thing or two from you before long. Come on, what do you say? Ugh, you're certain? Well, I suppose that's fair enough. I'll see who else comes along.
What can I do for you?
I don't understand why Nords distrust magic. Magic is an incredible tool, allowing us to achieve fantastic things. Refusing to use it is frankly stupid. Why would you put yourself at such a disadvantage?
Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them.
It's good to see you again.
Citizen.
People. All they do is work, sleep, and eat. Got something for just about everyone here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell. Perfect. Here's the potion. Be careful. If you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good luck.
What is it, Argon?
Skyrim's wolves are much fiercer than wolves in High Rock. It's a shame. Their aggression means we can crop them.
Need something? Hmm?
I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're getting at, but whatever it is, it's not appreciated.
I understand. Now, let's pledge never to speak of this again.
I can almost taste it.
Somebody do something! God help us!
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
so much.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, Falkreath's warriors always return, one way or another. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Browse as much as you like. Please, call upon me if I can be of any service. Take a look.
Do that myself here and if I ever do.
Maybe. Ah, you scared me. For a second there, I thought you were a hired thug. Yes, well, maybe. Let's just say I may have angered the wrong folks. I probably shouldn't say this, but it makes no difference now. It's Maven Blackbriar. Now you know why I'm so scared. I used to live in Riften and do odd jobs around town. One day I decided to ask Maven's daughter if she needs any help. It turns out she's an alchemist and needs someone to fetch her ingredients. Only the things she asked me to retrieve aren't worth the trouble. Giant's toes, Daedric hearts.
Call upon me if I
How in
can be of any
oblivion
service.
am I going to get those? That's the problem. I'm the one who'd asked her if she needed help. It's not just Ingen either. I have a habit of trying to please everyone, and doing all this work was driving me mad.
Browse as much as you like.
I came up with this idea. I couldn't stop asking people for work, but what if they stopped accepting my requests? If I could burn that bridge, ruin it in such a way that Ingen would hate me forever, then I'd never feel tempted to ask her if she needed help. I thought so at the time, but I neglected to remember whose bridge I was burning, or more precisely, whose daughter I was annoying. I wrote her a letter, but it still wasn't nasty enough. Then I met this really angry guy, Puck, in Windhelm. I just scribbled down everything he said. All I had to do was change the name. Gave it to a courier about a day ago. It wasn't until she left that I realized my mistake. I've been on pins and needles ever since. Oh, it was. I didn't even know those words even existed or could be used in that combination. It definitely did what it was supposed to. Really? But what are you going to do? Once a letter's been handed to a courier, you can't take it back. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to try. She was headed east, so she likely passed through Helgen. A lot of travelers stop by Iverstead before going to Riften. Maybe you can head her off there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, she's got blonde hair and blue eyes. I know that could describe anyone, but you don't see too many female couriers around here, so that should be enough.
Do you ever look at a settlement on a map and ponder what life is like there?
My hair is so frizzy today. I hate when it's like this. It sticks to my face and it's just so annoying.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Take a look. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
When I was young, the other kids would tease me because I couldn't use magic. As I got older, I tried to avoid talking to them.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome back, stranger. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Huh? Are you talking to me to give me the sweet roll you have? Yes, I know you have one. No, I won't tell you how I found out. Scrap weighs more than dragon bones, so don't expect me to carry too much.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Of course. Let me know if you want anything. Or you can just wait here. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Could you move? Yes? Where do you want to go? Mm-hmm. Where do you want to go? Very well. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I've been trying to get...
I've got my eye on you. It's not that bad. At least it'll be a quiet day.
Damn faithless Imperials. Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Oh, Raider, Raider. You live among the clouds now, dear Raider.
You a pilgrim or just passing through?
So happy, so happy.
Well, just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here. Any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of the clouds? I'm sorry. I'm worried about my daughter. Fastred's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus, but you know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. Just a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. I can hardly keep up with her. Exactly. If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it. Good evening.
Cake pittance.
Juniper berries taste so good.
No lollygagging.
Damn faithless Imperials. Can you believe it? Another pile of logs ruined. These damn bears are driving me crazy! Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd. Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Don't get any bright ideas. The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of the making.
Yes? A female courier? Why, yes. She was headed south to Honeystrand Cave. It seems she had a run-in with the bear and dropped her satchel. I told her to forget about it, but she was a stubborn lass. She left not too long ago. If you hurry, you can catch her.
The rift is very colorful. It reminds me of autumn.
Yeah. Do not give your trust blindly, stranger. It will come back to bite you.
attention. Let me get out of your way.
Thanks for the assist. I owe you one. Ooh, can't right now. I'm on official courier business. You know how it is. But next time you need a letter delivered, look me up. You won't be disappointed. Still easier than wearing a suit of armor. Look, I'm not gonna wear rags, and I'm not dressing like a man, so I've gotta make do with this. Plus, I get a little satisfaction out of beating the boys even with the handicap. Well, I was running by here and got attacked by a bear. Thing bit off my satchel, and that had my deliveries inside. All right. I dropped the bloody satchel. I'm always dropping things. Can't help it when you move this fast. How'd you know that? Doesn't matter. I'm not supposed to talk about the clients. Yeah, and if I give you these letters, I might end up a dead woman anyway. You serious? With those legs? All right, but this means we're even. First to cross the bridge to Iverstead wins. Got it? Good. Then let's go. See you at the finish line, Netchbait.
Don't like red guards much. But the mercantile families trade often with Sentinel, so we get along fine with them.
How in Oblivion did you get here so fast? Yeah, I must have. Saw those legs of yours and figured you for a horker on stilts. In any case, I guess you'll be wanting your letter. Let me just find it. I think it's around here somewhere. Uh-oh. You're not gonna like this. Maybe? No, wait! There it is. Here.
Are you blind, as well as dumb lizard?
Zell, I've been reading about Port Talbonis, seeing as having that knowledge is now more relevant to my day-to-day with you around. But what is the Parliament of Bugs? Surely it's just a name, but there are giant insects in Morrowind, so I can't be sure.
The name has two meanings. The highest-ranking Telvanni lords call themselves, as a group, the Parliament of Bugs. That is the first and primary definition. The Telvanni Council House in Port Telvannis, the meeting place for Telvanni lords to discuss political matters, is thus also named the Parliament of Bugs, due to its connection to the latter. Mind you, rarely ever does the Telvanni lord set foot in the Parliament of Bugs. They leave the politicking to their mouths.
It's just a bit unusual, as I'd expect Telvanni lords to be considering others merely insects, rather than naming themselves that. No! Unless the giant bugs of Morrowind are actually Telvanni lords.
Morrowind takes quite a liking to bugs. Many Telvanni lords actually adorn themselves with musk flies and of course wear the appropriately named Telvanni parkas.
Oh, I see. They just wish they were bugs. Oh, Zell, please be more careful. There's something here.
Wrong.
Attended a third consecration of my birth father. It's supposed to make sure necromancers can't raise his body anymore. I guess we'll see.
I need to grow more cabbages. Greetings and salutations. My name is... Wait a minute. Are you an Imperial agent?
My father eventually explained that some people didn't like to be told things
That's
so
exactly
directly.
what an Imperial slug would say.
And adding on various
You're the
phrases,
second
such
patrol to
as,
come here in the
"Not
last
to be
week.
rude," or,
My
"I
letters
don't
must
mean
be
this to
working.
sound offensive.
The last guy was shaking in his
Sort of
stupid
helped.
red dress, saying I
It's a
was more
habit I've
valuable
kept
to the
ever
cause
since.
alive. And he's right. I'm the most valuable soldier in the whole Stormcloak army. Of course. Now, not officially, but I follow the one true king of Skyrim. Not that harlot widow, what's-her-face, General Tullius. What kind of name is that for a Jarl? Or a woman? General. It sounds like something I'd name a store. Or the assortment of garbage that collects under my foot. Of course, Ulfric's a strong Nord name. A strong Nord name for a strong Nord man. Some people even think Ulfric is Talos reborn. That's ridiculous. Ulfric isn't the second coming of Talos. He is Talos.
Excellent fighting, Remy.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without Scrap.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding this far from Anthony?
Why you bothering me for a reason?
left it in Ardenshell. Great.
Seems nearly everyone tries their hand at alchemy. It appears to me they think it's just throwing some ingredients together and the work is done. Of course, there is far more to it than that, which they could never even begin to grasp. I fear there are far too many people practicing alchemy when they really have no business doing so.
That's all you've got? had enough of
Scrap, make sure Zell doesn't get too roughed up in the next fight, okay?
Make a deal with you, and you won't be disappointed. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Got something to sell? Come and talk to me.
What? You here to see the Jarl? Did you have some sort of official business here? Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with...
Do you real? I'm sorry. Now where did I put those calipers? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Careful.
Yes?
Come and take a look.
If you've got the coin,
You want a drink?
to the right place.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Sorry, you were saying something? Oh, I can finally finish my book. I was just getting to the good part last time we left.
I should have Remy meet with Gilvas Demnavani. He's Baladas Demnavani's great-nephew. I imagine they could talk for hours on it.
Sure thing. Perhaps you'd enjoy your sun-blessed cookie. Mm-hmm.
Gods, you look exhausted.
Hello there.
What have you been up to?
I read The Real Buranzaya recently. Quite a piece of
Everything
work.
all right?
I believe I read that some time ago.
right then.
I'll have to give it another read. I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago.
What an oblivion do you
Want. I avoid those things whenever
I appreciate the gesture. However, I am more than...
You pushing me makes me want
They
to
say
move
skeevers
even more.
are starting to pick locks. They
I just took
sneaking
some of
into the
Brynjolf's
Silverblood's
Falmer blood
treasury
elixir.
for snacks.
I can now see into your
Is that
thoughts.
so?
You're thinking,
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Imperial City's still standing, but barely. Half the nobles.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
Yes,
Support
Lord.
Ulfric.
Did you need something?
I trying. There's nothing in between.
Yes? Greetings, traveler. My name is Jade. I offer you Mara's blessing, that her light may guide you on the... Ugh. Who am I kidding? You'll end up like all the rest. Oh, I didn't mean to imply you wouldn't find love, or haven't already found it. I just meant you wouldn't find it by petitioning my advice. When it comes to counseling couples, I'm pretty much cursed. What? Are you out of your mind? I'm not a werewolf. Dinya's the one who refuses to pluck the hair on her upper lip. She thinks her shadowy complexion hides it, but I can still see it. It's unbecoming. Ugh, you sound like Maramal. And suddenly I'm beginning to feel nauseous. Is it that obvious? I suppose the name's a dead giveaway, too. Well, it's not exactly a secret around here, so I might as well tell you. I used to be a member of the Thieves Guild. I suppose anything is better than handing out Dinya's letters. Alright, if you need me, I'll follow. You don't go anywhere dangerous, do you? Can I retract my earlier statement? This robe isn't designed to ward off dragonfire. Or anything, for that matter. Mara is the handmaiden of Kine. Bet you didn't know that.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
Hello! Any new books you've been reading?
I've been trying to get through Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
I've heard others say the same. Take care.
Hi?
Appreciate the gesture. Have I am more than all right.
Someone was trying to pickpocket you earlier, so I pickpocketed them while they were distracted. Oh, what's that? Oh, that. It's hard to talk about. Bye then. Oh, what's that? Oh, my birth father. Yeah, he was reanimated by necromancers a few years back. Well, like I said before, I never really knew him. Since he died in a fishing accident, his body was lost and never consecrated. But apparently not lost enough, since it was found under the employ of a band of necromancers in the next fiefdom over, Alcair. It's a good thing they didn't head further north. The noble houses in Rivenspire probably would have taken it as a sign of aggression. That's true. It was hard on my mother. To lose him twice really tore her apart. My living father also took a pretty hard hit from it, but that was partly my fault as well. Yes, I don't really want to talk about it. Let's stop this line of thought.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Hello. Read any good books lately?
I've been trying to get through Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
I've heard others say the same.
Why, you...
Surely that's a made-up name.
Nah, I don't think so. Come back and see us again.
Yes, lad. Did you need something?
known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me, but they never waited. With 3 beers down, the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Rift of Stitchery. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. It is done. I won't go back down that well. I won't. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
The air in Skyrim tastes differently. It is cold, thin, but refreshing. The air in Morrowind is temperate, mild, with a hint of sulfur. In Blackmarsh, the air is wet, warm, and thick. There's a strange comfort to it.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. It's done. I won't go back to it. I won't. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. It is done. I won't go back to it. I won't. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. I could have put it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Be careful.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Need something? Good. Let's take a look at them. They're wondrous, at least to these eyes. You've done well. Thank you. Excellent. Here, take this. It speaks the truth. You have a kind heart. We're lucky to have you here.
All kinds of fresh food for sale. Get your fresh food here.
Good day.
Greetings.
I used to play in New York. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Was that my belly rumbling or yours?
Mom says I'm getting a new mommy and daddy, so I'll have 2 of each now.
Welcome.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
So eventually, I ended up with 3 of them. Not one of them fit.
You got it back? But that means I'm almost afraid to ask. Was she dead? Really? You convinced a courier to break her oath. And yet, for some reason I believe you. After all, you do have a way with words. Here, these are some rare ingredients I was gathering as an apology to Ingen. I might as well give them to you instead. Thanks.
Hello there. Read any good books lately?
I've been trying to get through Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
I've never read that. Been meaning to pick it up.
Imagine living your entire life in Falkreath. You are just surrounded by a daily reminder of where you will inevitably end up.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Welcome back, stranger. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Did you need something? Right behind you. What is it? Uh-huh.
Yes?
My ears didn't deceive me. Would you mind aiming that bow at someone else? Lucky hit.
Violent touches. Absent ends. I always get a slight migraine when I'm not in my strength.
Yuck! Oh, that's it. I'm never using dwarven oil in a potion again. Yes.
Is someone there?
said to have created Nirn. Who created Lorcan? And who created Lorcan? You rush them, and I'll circle around behind them. Better than this!
Still some people who worship the old tribunal in Morrowind. Plus Redwin is stamping them out with great effort. I wonder why they are so intent on wiping out any worship of the Alm City.
You know, I quite enjoy talking to people. It's always so fascinating to see what information I can learn from them.
You're as silent as the charging for
Definitely going to. Still, and I'll give you a shake.
You want a real fight, eh? Come on. You want it first. You want it last.
Think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then.